Hey, I thought I was recording. I guess not. Anyway, hi, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. All right. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. And the best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. It resonates with them on the soul level. The soul level means the subconscious, the superconsciousness, the world consciousness. That's where it's all at, guys. As an artist, that's what you're tapping into. It's just not some provincial concept. It may be small, like we have, maybe have this little phone, but we take it to the global level. We take it to the, to the superplanetary level. We take it to the, galactic level. That's what we're talking about. So now, I've been giving shout outs today, and I don't want to overlook my main man. That's Dr. Vargas, and that's Don Victor Vargas, to you, to y'all. He's the guy, he's the composition king. He's like this on composition. He's a lockdown. He's the Mac Daddy on that, all right? And if you want to tighten your game up, man, go see him. See, like a lot of you guys are thinking that, you bad. Yeah, you can paint pictures with pencils and you can do all that crazy stuff, but you look at your work, man, deep down inside, there's something a little off. And this guy, he lives, eats, sleeps, and breathes the little things to make your work better. So don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you what he's doing with this lady named Donna, man. He's hooking Donna up. He hooked her up a while back. Now she's like, she ain't like Flynn. Now, this is one of, a piece that Donna's working on now, right? Now, this is a piece that Donna created out of her mind, not out of a photograph. It's out of her head, because Don Victor was able to get her over into the subconscious side and bring that information back and put it into, like on the right, you see these things here, this here, that's the grid he uses. He uses grids. He has 9 different grids, all different types of grids to put your work in so that it'll be, tight. See how everything is tight. He's the horizontal man. You got the dominant vertical, right? And you see by these concentric circles and their repetition, everything is peaceful. This is the intention. See, it's not by accident. This is intention, right? He's a specialist in this stuff. You got to get on over there to the Academy of Composition. There's another one of her things here, a different drawing. And you see at the top, the one on the right, you see how the lines are closer together and they're all within that grid. And that creates a different mood. And this is how the composers do it. This is how the great Da Vinci's, all those guys did. Even Picasso was like this, quiet as kept. No one knows that basically. But go see Don Victor, all right? Here he is. This guy, he knows his stuff, man. He's really a good guy. And tell him that I told you to go over there. This is Donna's piece that she sold. And Don Victor helped her with this. You can see all the stuff. You can't see because it's the cover page, but you see all the things that went through to get to this final outcome. You can't do it in one day. It took, a couple of months to do this thing, because that was her first piece. All right, we gotta scroll down some more Don Victor stuff. What else we got here, Don Victor? Well, we can't get much more today, it looks like. Oh, here it is. There's Donna's piece. Blah, 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 blah. Those, now, Don Victor's a family man. Those are his children. Those are his babies. All right? So he's a real dude. He's not going to hurt you now. All right? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, now this is Don Victor. He does his studio is called the Black Dog. So he has this black lab. That's his trademark. He's into that stuff. But be that as it may, if you want composition, that's the guy you got to go to, right? And on Mondays, they talk about conversations. They have Money Monday. Talk about things that artists need to know to make cash, right? So that's it. That's it for Don Victor. But go over there to the Academy of Composition, right? He's the real deal. He's helped me, can help you. You got to, but you go there, you got to be able to submit the discipline. You got to be able to want to, do a minimum of 5 pieces. It's no like one-shot deal. You got to work. All right, so if you're ready to get your art off to another level, if you got, You got to go. You know, it's not about going to the painting classes and learning how to paint, because the painting only goes on top. It's a decoration that goes on top of the foundation. If the foundation of your house is off, then it doesn't matter how much paint you put on, how much wallpaper you put up, how many fancy tiles you put in. The house is off. Think about it. Now, I know that's a foreign concept because you want to express yourself. And even for the expressions, it's similar, guys. You just can't be like, all the time. You have to have some concept. And once you have that concept laid out, the frequencies of your work are more pronounced. You have clarity, greater confidence, all right? Greater communication with your work. That's what you want. The 3 C's, confidence, clarity, and communication. Now go to, the academyofcomposition.com. Hit up Don Victor. You can even call the guy. He's open, right? Now, that's the tip for the day. My name is Bill Jordan. I'm at 201-790-3368. If you are a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. Peace out. Now check it out before we go any further. I know he's going to say, you should have done this, you should have done that, We all know that. I got that, Victor. But hey, you got a shout out, man. Peace out.